Hello everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus with me, Pentahybrid. Okay. We'll do it. We'll try someone else. Animaphagia, demonic aura from Melis, the Found, who's apparently the remains of Isaac that is found in the chest in ending 17. The Locked, which is another character much like the Charred that I've heard so much about, and then the Warden. Let's try the Locked. Let's do some modded characters for this episode. Let's see, what's the Curse of the Unknown? Awesome. Oh, I have this mod enabled, that's right. So this is the Enhanced Special Rooms mod, Revamped Special Rooms mod, which I think is amazing. I have played with it for about 1 or 2 runs off camera. And I'm enjoying it a ton because it creates a lot of what Rebirth was about and Afterbirth kind of ruined. And Afterbirth Plus continued to ruin, which was taking the fun out of some of the special rooms that there were, like having devil deals only pay out with black hearts on like 9 out of 10 runs, you know, shit like that. And so Revamped Special Rooms is a way to fucking get hurt, and I can't... I don't know if this is similar to the Charred character, which is a permanent Curse of the Unknown. I don't actually know if it is. I don't know what the gimmick with this character is either. I don't actually know. So if you're wondering for some, if you're hoping for some insight here, I don't know. I've heard about him. I've heard that upon picking up keys, he does something really interesting, but that's all I know. I was told that I would enjoy him. That is all I know. Well, the red poop... Oh, yeah, by the way, no pop-up animations. That's another mod that I have installed that I love. It's unbelievable how some of these mods can literally change my life. And I do actually mean literally. I'm not using literally in the millennial way of saying literally. I mean literally change my life, because let me tell you, one of the worst parts in the game is sitting here like... Dude, I fucking know what the black heart does. When the black heart is expended, it does damage to all the enemies in the room. Phone, I know you want my attention, but I can't give you the attention right now. I'm recording an episode of Binding of Isaac. I can't pay attention to you when I'm playing the fucking Binding of Isaac. My guess is that this character starts with like 2 black hearts, I would imagine. 2 black hearts and a red heart would be my guess. I've taken a lot of damage here though. But no pop-up animations, man. I know what those items do. I know what the Necronomicon does. I don't need it popping up every time. So we have a lot of blue hearts. Why was I having such a hard time saying what I just said? And he's doomed. Oh, it does work. Oh, they did patch that. Thank you guys for patching something that actually worked for the benefit of the player base. They patched out so Epiphora charged between, or it kept its charge between rooms. I know that was an issue for a while, where it would just not. Similar to Brimstone not keeping a charge between rooms for when Rebirth came out. Which caught a lot of people off guard. Okay, so it didn't do anything. I was lied to. I might not have been lied to. I might have to pick it up with... Okay, so that's the same old room. That's an amazing experimental treatment if you were to ask me. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm considering something here because... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Now I'm panicking. I entered panic mode there. I don't know if you can tell. I was spastically moving around and couldn't decipher where I was. But anyway, because experimental treatment didn't give me an HP down or an HP up, I'm going to gather that the Locked character cannot have red hearts. That is my guess. Anyway, I don't know if that holds water, much like many boats that I've been in my life. This is stupid, so don't move on. So what do we need? I think we need a little bit of Monica in the sun, Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Sandra in the sun. A little bit of Monica in the something, and a little bit of We Are Number One. That was terrible damage. A little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Monica in the blood, a little bit of Lita's all I need, a little bit of We Are Number One. Mambo number 5. You think I don't know your memes, internet? You think I don't get it? You think I don't get it? I get it. I get your fucking memes. I get your doges and your we are number ones and your fucking... Dude, it's we are number 1, but every time he shoots a tear, he turns into fucking a character that doesn't want to play as anymore. Like fucking Eden. Can I talk about something for a second here? Of course I can. It's my video. Get out of here if you don't want me to talk. So, if you haven't been able to tell, I'm actually kind of happy to not be playing as Eden for once. And that sounds pretty rude. For one, Eden's a great character. He's one of my favorite characters to play as. But for video purposes, I get a little self-conscious. And that's something I usually don't feel. It's an emotion I normally don't engage in. But I gotta be honest, I'm a little self-conscious playing as Eden on live recordings or on streams and stuff, because as much as I love him, as much as the craziness that there is with, you know, his randomness, because it adds more randomness to a game that already is random enough, but I tend to panic in Isaac. Like, I'm very good at this game. Let it not be, like, dissuaded. Let you not be dissuaded. I am very, very good at this game. As is showcased by me playing as pretty much any other character, you know. And I'll make a solid point here in a minute, but like, it goes to show that Eden causes me to panic more than any other character, because there is no strategy to Eden, because every Eden run is different, or at least in some form different than your other typical runs. That's garbage in every shape of the word. But no, it's Eden panics me because I don't go in with a strategy. I have to have a strategy with this game. You know, Isaac, you have to find the best items. Even if you have to reroll items you normally wouldn't want to reroll, you have to find the best items. You have to find a way to craft a better run for yourself. Samson, find a way to damage yourself as soon as possible and find methods of negating that damage as possible. So, you know, now he starts with, you know... now he starts with the Child's Heart, which is a great thing. I don't think it was worthy of an unlock, but it's a great thing to have happen with him. Maggie, basically replace the Yum Heart. Well, okay, don't replace the Yum Heart as soon as possible. It sounds rude. Maggie, you want to enter your first curse room, assuming one spawns, so that you can replace or use the Yum Heart and then replace it as soon as possible. I will buy a key, I will buy a bomb, and we will leave. So every character has a strategy behind them, whereas Eden, it changes, and so that panics me. And so Eden I tend to play badass because when I'm panicked and stressed out in Isaac, or any game really, I tend to play a little suboptimally. And I'm sure you've seen that in some of the recent runs. Like, I'll dodge poorly and like get mad at myself. Like, I'll not notice a bullet flying towards me and get hit. I'll forget to pick up a specific item, like I'll forget to go to the item room. There's all kinds of little situations that that panic can create when I'm playing as Eden. And I love the character, I do. Let this whole situation and conversation not, you know, let the consensus be that I dislike Eden. I love Eden. It's just for the recording purposes of YouTube and stuff like that, it panics me, and I get a little self-conscious when I play poorly, because I know I'm better than that. However, the point that I was gonna make originally was if you need solid proof of just how stressed out and, you know, how my stress and stuff is playing in Eden affects me, my best Eden streak, and this is real facts with Pentime. My best streak with Eden is a 25 streak. That's not terrible. That's 25 wins in a row as a character that changes every time. That's not a terrible win streak as Eden. You would imagine there's probably people watching right now that would assume that it would be higher, and there's probably people right now that would assume it would be lower. Or there's probably people watching right now that think it's right on par. That's fine. However, oh, by the way, thank you, Secret Room. That's amazing.
Judgment.
Judgy. Put you in the wrong places. That sucks. But there are... Interesting, it raised both deal chances. Interesting. Anyway, there are people watching that are probably feeling one of those things. And that's, you know, perfectly fine. However, the point that I'm trying to make and keep forgetting to make is my best Eden streak is 25. I aim to beat that one day, obviously. It's a streak that I want to have a higher... Obviously, I love setting records. I love, getting better, and, streaking as specific characters is always a way to, better yourself and show that you're better than you are, or than you were previously. And so streaking is Eden, 25. Not bad, right? My best lost streak as of about a week ago when I was playing, on my own time and off the YouTube, off the Let's Play rather, off the videos, I finally got my lost streak to a position that I feel super confident in. Because I've been secretly working on it. Because I haven't been streaming any lost streaking, but I finally was able to do it, guys. My best lost streak as of this morning actually is currently sitting at 31. And now I'm at the point in any streak or any like athlete or gamer or anybody who has a streaking habit. I'm at that point now where I want to never play as him again, because I know that if I play as him now, I'm going to lose that streak and I'll never get that again. So I'm at that position now where I'm like, well, 31, that's as high as we're going to go, because I'm never going to play as Lost again. But that's the point is, like, 31! 30 fucking 1 is the Lost, and by the... there are people watching right now that know that I'm actually quite good as the Lost, and that's, something that I strive to be good as, because he is arguably the best character in the game from, like, the actual core mechanics of the game, which is to, like, force you to play good, utilize any possible scene that you can find to better yourself. So this is a guaranteed win if I feel like being lazy, but I don't feel like being lazy, and we'll buy this because why not? It could benefit us later on. But no, I mean, 31 as the Lost, but I can only manage 25 as Eden. And the purpose of this conversation is to showcase that Eden tends to panic me, and the Lost doesn't panic me, because I go in aware of what my situation is. I go in knowing exactly what my strategy is. What is the strategy as the Lost? The strategy as the Lost, is, as long as he's the revamped Lost, where you have the Holy Mantle unlocked with him, which I do. Even OG Lost, the OG strategy for Lost was to not be stupid. And that's actually the only strategy with the Lost. Don't be stupid, don't do things you normally would do on a run that you can't afford to do. If you don't have the Holy Mantle unlocked, there's just no curse rooms. There's no curse rooms, but if you have the bombs to spend, check for curse rooms that are attached to secret rooms, because there is so many items in there that are good. But if there's one strategy, and I cannot stress this enough, if there's one strategy with the Lost that is so different from every other character, it is your devil deals are incredibly important. You can skip devil deals on any other character and you'll be fine, generally. Some would argue with that, but those people have their right to have that opinion, but there is a certain ability to skip a devil deal confidently, and have a run that you're, well aware that you might have a chance to win without that devil deal, without picking up Cambion Conception, without picking up Shade. Like, we just skipped Shade because I don't like that item and I'm perfectly fine without it. As the Lost, you have to take it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Unless it negatively affects your run in some way, do not skip it. But as Eden, I can't. Like, Eden runs are fun. I understand that they're fun. I know you guys are having a blast watching them. You guys are showing immense support for the Let's Play right now with the Eden runs and stuff like that. But, I may, and I'm not, shoehorning this in as a guarantee or anything, but I may at some point in the future, several episodes, I might do a couple of modding characters the next couple of runs, but after that, we may go back to just doing, like, rotations, or I might do Lost runs, or I might do Keeper runs. I don't know where the plan is. I also completely forgot at this point that we're playing as a character that I've never played as before. I'm just treating it like a regular, like, freaking Isaac run. Just like, yeah, forget the fact that I have, like, basically no HP. Whatever, I'm fine. I actually have a pretty good run going for me, so I don't even need to worry about shit. But, But no, there's an interest there to go back to just, like, the rotation. People did enjoy the rotation. which is great because I actually enjoy doing rotations, and I will admit, and I think I've already admitted to this, the reason I did the rotation to begin with was for the 5 Nights at Mom's achievement, which we did get, so I want this. I want that so bad, but I know this is better for me. I know better. That's a thing that I know better. But no, the rotations are fun. People enjoy seeing rotations because, well, my best rotation streak. I don't remember my best rotation streak. Was it? So it's 14. No, it's 13. So it's 26. Would be 2 rotations, full rotations. So it was 24. Was my best rotation streak because I made it through a full rotation and then died as Lilith on my second rotation. So yeah, 24 was my best rotation streak, which is also not terrible considering you're playing as a different character every time. But like I said, the first time I brought up the rotation streak, I believe I must have talked about it because now I'm remembering I must have talked about it. But rotations are seriously probably one of the hardest things to do, but it's also one of the easiest ways to start. Like, starting a lost streak is super easy because you can actually re-roll for your first run. You can roll until you get a good run and then, you know, jump on from there and, hey, you got 1 win. Cool. Congratulations, now get a bunch more. Rotation, you're looking at playing as Isaac. Then you're looking at playing as Maggie. Then you're looking at playing as Cain. And then Judas. And then Blue Baby. It's like, it's the first 4 characters are easy wins. The first 6 characters are easy-ish wins. You know, characters 7 and 8 are almost guaranteed wins if you know how to play them. And then 9 and 10 are they're pretty much toss-ups. And then you get to, well, you know, and I say toss-ups because the 9 and 10 characters are lost and, or not 9 and 10. I don't fucking remember what I'm talking about. Now my brain's all kerfuzzled, so I'm like 9 and 10. 9 and 10 would be Azazel and Eden, I think. Which, I did the math wrong. Fuck. Moving on. Anyway, if you guys are interested in seeing that, by the time this video comes out, you'll have, you know, I'll completely forget that I've asked this question, but remind me. And I'll say that just as a blanket statement to anybody commenting on these videos. Please, if you're answering or regarding to something that I said in the video, I highly encourage you to, like, at least inform me what you're regarding to, because these videos are recorded so far in advance, you know, generally by, like, at least 3 or 4 days, if not a week or more, that I won't remember what I talked about. And I won't actually remember what you're commenting about. This is dumb damage. That's Mega Moth. Don't stand there. So yeah, that's just a blanket statement to anybody that's about to comment or has commented or anything like that. Please, at least give me some sort of inkling what it is that you're regarding to. Like, say, hey, you were talking about such and such, so this is the blah blah blah. And I don't mean to, like, you know, give you all the work. You know, obviously, you know, that's not my intention with that statement, but trust me, if you wish to have, like, good, honest, you know, heartfelt replies from, you know, me, the content creator, you're gonna have to toss me that bone. That bone at the very least. I may die here. Because I'm forgetting the HP situation is quite dire. The speed down is great. Nope, no tintids. So that's my request to you. If you're going to comment on something and you're going to regard to something, I may not know what it is that you're talking about. Like, hey, this and this and this. And I'll just be sitting there reading the comment like, how am I supposed to respond to something that I have no idea what they're talking about? Because by the time the video comes out, it's been almost a week. And a week is a long time. People, Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the locked character. We'll check out another character in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Apologize for the shorter run. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention too much. I was just, you know, mostly just talking. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and consider commenting down below. And as always, subscribe to the channel to show your support for me. And as always, I will catch you in the next video.